Since 1984, Professor Emeritus Abram Lebov, world-famous expert on cosmic rays, has been demonstrating how the diamagnetic field can combine with oscillating magnetic signals to significantly affect the human body through a beneficial phenomenon known as ion cyclotron resonance-like effect. Lebov was Dean of the Department of Physics at Auckland University, credited with 111 research papers, more than 24 patents, and around 3,400 academic citations during his career.
The future also holds something else that I consider, it's a vision. The vision has to do with what I call electromagnetic medicine. For years, since the time of Pasteur and Koch and later Watson and Crick, we have been basically dealing with chemistry as a means of treating the body for various illnesses. Now, to a large extent, this has been interpreted by biologists and doctors as being the only way to treat living things. However, I think that this is an incomplete story. I think that the use of chemistry is going to be replaced by the use of electromagnetism, to where we think in terms of living things as being electromagnetic entities with their own fields that are attached to them, that they grow with, that are basically derived from evolution. In other words, all the species have similar electric fields. Each species has a different.
The human body is pervaded with electromagnetic signals, observable, for example, in the heart with an electrocardiogram, or in the brain with an electroencephalogram. As living species evolved, they were constantly bathed in energy in a range of frequencies from the diamagnetic field. Seqex devices imitate the harmonic electrical fields of nature and represent an advanced expression of ion cyclotron resonance-like technology. They are capable of modulating their output field in order to equilibrate cellular metabolism with customized treatment emissions according to the needs and constitution of each individual. The human body comprises 50,000 billion cells, which can be kept healthy and vital through a salutary lifestyle combined with immersion in well-balanced electromagnetic fields. A cell can be compared to a battery holding an electric charge. The optimum voltage difference between the interior and exterior of the cell membrane is minus 70 millivolts, but in cases of inflammation or degeneration, this can fall as low as minus 36 millivolts. The aim of ion cyclotron resonance-like treatment is to restore the optimum electrical state.
Il trattamento con la ionorisonanza.
Treatment with ion cyclotron resonance interacts directly with cells through voltage-dependent ionic channels. This capacity is very important if we consider that cells have a voltage of around 1.4 volts. And multiplying this by 50,000 billion cells gives a very high total electrical potential. As a consequence of various issues and diseases, or even just the emotional stress that we experience every day, this potential energy is always to some extent compromised. Ion cyclotron resonance can help in this respect and represents a valuable ally for restoring our lost energy. The radiant mat gives a systemic, holistic treatment, and the band, placed transversely just below the navel, can interact with the meridians of the body according to the principles of traditional Chinese medicine, which has been greatly revalued in recent years.
In recent decades, Professor Pollock has discovered that easy water, or interface water, plays a fundamental role in cell metabolism, acting like a biological battery. Seqex ion resonance frequencies increase the easy water and kinetic energy of ion species like calcium, magnesium, potassium, and others. Abram Libov. Researchers at the University of Padova and the Italian National Research Council developed a new probe for assessing the role of calcium ions in physiological and pathological processes, resulting in the definition of new targeted therapies for treating major pathologies. Administration of extremely low frequency, minimum intensity fields conforms with and amplifies the normal physiological response of the human organism without exceeding stress thresholds, optimizing energy levels. Unlike other instruments, Seqex provides a wide variety of combinations, enabling highly specific signals that include targeted, generalized effective adjustment in human biology without any problems of therapeutic tolerance.
What makes the Seqex device so unique?
It's unique in two important ways, having to do with the holistic nature. Many treatments for various illnesses claim to be holistic, but I think nothing, as far as I can tell, is more holistic than the way the Seqex treatment occurs. One is exposed to, of course, the Earth's magnetic field, which is ubiquitous, but also to oscillating magnetic fields, which are played over the entire body. And this therefore affects every cell in the body. And there are trillions of cells in every living thing. And so the way in which the fields are acting is totally ubiquitous. It is truly a whole body concept. The other part of this that is so very unique is the way in which the ICR signal, the ICR frequency, is arrived at. Ordinarily, the way I was doing this for years, and other people who are imitating us, we would basically measure the Earth's field. We would then calculate what the frequency is and apply that signal at that frequency. The way the Seqex device works, what's happening is that when the bioimpedance changes as a result of varying frequencies applied through the coils in the mat on which a patient lies, there is an abrupt change at the ICR frequency of the bioimpedance. This apparently is connected to the capacitance of the cell walls. And in some way, what's going on is that I think it's the electric field at the cell wall.
Adesso noi vediamo che c'è molta più attività delle membrane.
The metabolism of the human body is characterized by the existence of different windows of electromagnetic resonance, together with a constant generation of internal frequencies. The sensitivity of people to ion resonance signals allows Seqex total body technology to enter into communication with the overall organism, identifying its individual diversity through an exchange of information regarding specific parameters that influence cellular activity. In the initial analytic treatment session, a wide range of harmonic impulses are emitted in combination with real-time monitoring of biological response parameters, making it possible to create genuinely customized treatments for each single patient. This is why Seqex has become a reference system in the electroceutical sector.
A drop of your blood, and we put it onto a slide, and we're looking at it under the microscope. And what your blood shows is that all the cells are single, they're round, they're the similar size, and they look very, very healthy. There's very little debris in your blood. There's very few white blood cells, much fewer than in most of the blood that I've looked at, which might mean that your body doesn't need to fight infection because the levels are so low and your blood is so healthy. And then this is what it looks like on the microscope.
Treatment with natural ion resonance frequencies enhances the benefits of other good lifestyle choices, like eating a healthy diet, spending time in the natural environment, and balanced emotional expression, The same improved results are observed when integrated with other medical therapies or during post-surgical recovery. The treatment programs of 18 or 36 minutes on the radiant mat can concentrate a huge range of beneficial electromagnetic signals emulating the natural field of the Earth. This is equivalent in effect to spending long periods of time in direct contact with nature. The result is to significantly reduce and often quickly eliminate disorders caused by everyday stress and pain derived from inflammation. There are also positive effects on microcirculation and free radicals, helping people to recover their serenity, lucidity, energy, and physical potential. Sistemi is an Italian company founded in 1996 producing Seqex electromedical devices. We maintain a handmade workshop tradition founded on family company values, high quality, and environmental sustainability.